What's happening, everybody? Welcome back off the bench. It is Tuesday at 7:30, which means it is time to talk to the head man of LSU football, fresh off a nice road win in Starkville. Talk about Coach O. Coach O, what's going on, man?
Competition Tuesday, man. On to Auburn. We're ready to go.
Hell yeah, big day. Flip the page. So I know y'all have flipped, and we are going to flip today. But before we do want to pick your brain a bit on last game. And let's start here, Coach. We were just talking about the fact that Pro Football Focus had LSU secondary as the second highest graded in the country this last week. Cardell Flott, the highest graded DB in the SEC. And I guess the reason why I bring this up, because this was a game plan that was highly effective, right? Rushing 3, dropping 8. But at times, fans are like, "Oh, what's going on? Where's the pressure? Where's the pressure?" What did you think about the game plan and execution of your defense on Saturday?
It's the first time we've done it, and obviously we worked on it for a while, and there was a lot of what ifs and stuff like that. If this comes up, what are we going to do? And then as you go through the game, you see some things. This is the first time we do it. See some things that you really can improve on. And especially with our rush. We can get a 3-man rush. We need to coach them better. We need to work the 4 techniques. We were going into the game playing 5s, but they started running the ball too much, and we had to put them in 4s, which, as you know, hurts your pass rush. But we could not let them run. We had to make them one-dimensional. So it worked. But I think there's some things that we can do better, especially up front, to get a better pass rush with a 3-man rush. Obviously, there's some things we can do. The 3-4 is easy to blitz out of. There's a couple of blitzes that we can put in. But overall, the game plan worked. It was a lot better than it was the year before.
Yeah, Coach, and one of those 3-down linemen was freshman Mason Smith. How did you evaluate what he was able to do his first time out there playing in?
He did well. It's kind of hard. As you know, you play in a 4 technique, and you're trying to rush the passer from before. That's the hardest thing for a defensive end. I thought our guys did a good job. Obviously, there's some things that I could have put them in a better situation. We're going to be better suited to play this defense next time we play.
Hey, Coach, what about Neil Farrell Jr.? I don't want to make this just like, hey, ask about this player. But, outside of Flott, Farrell felt like maybe the most impactful guy defensively the other day. He's really been really solid all season long. What did he mean in the middle there?
Yeah, they were single blocking on those sides. Yeah. They were going straight up to our linebacker. So, obviously, you should be able to single block those sides. But Neil's playing well. He still got some conditioning. I think once he gets in great condition, he's even going to play better.
Coach, help me out here. So this is a game plan, obviously, right? This is a game plan customized a lot for the air raid and Mike Leach. What are some of the challenges of putting in kind of like a 1-week plan like that? And then how much of this do you end up carrying forward kind of in the rest of the season?
Well, just tweaking it throughout the week, man. We worked on it. We looked at it. We said, you know what, this doesn't look good. And we weren't afraid to tweak it and fix it. And we kept on fixing it during the week. Hey, man, what if they do this? Man, we better do this. What if they do this? And we were doing that all the way up to game time. So our staff did a tremendous job of very open-minded. Everybody pitched in about what should be done. We looked at a lot of film with the guys at the 3-4 that had success against the air raid, and we kind of mimicked what they did. And I thought our coaching staff did a tremendous job. I thought Durante did a great job of mixing it up between the 3-4 and the 4-3. He mixed it up with those guys. And look, we only gave up one play of 29 yards, and that was a mental error. So, that for that to work, it was hard to see them throw the ball, in the front and nobody there. You know what I'm saying? But at least they wasn't throwing behind us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because every time when the ball would be dumped, you'd be like, oh, my God, he has all this space. But the secondary closed out fast, I thought. And obviously that's the key there. You mentioned kind of the tweaking, the open-mindedness. And, Coach, I feel like just watching this team, it's something that I've seen a ton of this year, which is like clear growth in between games, right? Yeah. Whether it's the offensive evolution of like, okay, let's take out the look to the sideline, let's add more diverse running plays. Now you got a counter package that's really interesting. Defensively, Jones feels more comfortable. What about Peter Jones? How do you feel they've grown here early on?
Yeah, I think they've been great. I think they've been great in the office. But when I get here at 6 o'clock, they're here early. I leave at 10. They're still here. They're working. They're very loyal. anytime I go in there and say, what about this? Yes, sir. Hey, what about this? Yeah. Yeah, what about this? You know, hey, it's just guys are working together. There's no egos in here. It's not my way or the highway. Everybody's pitching in, and as we go, we're learning about our team, what we can do, what we can't do. Every team has strength. Every team has weakness. And what we're trying to do every week, not time we are, is fix the things that are wrong. And we got a big week ahead of us. Still got to fix a lot of things. But we made some tremendous improvement from the beginning of the season.
Hey, Coach, last one for Mississippi State game before we move on to Auburn. How did you feel the run game did? Because you did do some different things. I know the counter coming out for the second half, you pick up 9 yards on the first counter, then you come back and you run that action, and here comes the defense. They suck up on that counter, and then you hit them over the top for a long touchdown. So what did you see from the run game this Saturday?
We need to do more with the gap plays and RPOs. I think that's going to be our strength. We still need to work on our wide zone as far as our approach with the running back. Our approach, we're still not getting the same thing that we want out of it. We got a lot of work to do in the run. But the gap plays, the RPOs that have helped us, we have to get better on first. Have some production on first down to where 2nd and 5, 2nd and 3, not 2nd and 10, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, definitely want to get ahead of the chains there. Coach, what about at left tackle right now? A couple of young guys playing the other day in Dellinger and Bradford. Of course, Cam Wire's status still a bit up in the air. What's the plan for left tackle this week?
You know, Anthony went in there pretty well.
Yeah.
Anthony went in there, Anthony with great feet, stuff like that. And I talked to him yesterday. You know, he has a little condition issue. He's a little overweight, but got to get going a little bit, get a little bit more motivated because he can be a great player. Now, I think this week we're going to have Cam Wire back, and I think we may have Paul Sterner back. So that's going to help us. Still going with Bradford and Delaware. Out to those guys to practice full speed.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a bit of a weight issue, but that's a big man to try to get around, Coach. Like, it's just like, I mean, he occupies a lot of space. How about this? It's been a long 2 years, right? And we were just talking about this. Jake pointed this out yesterday, but you got guys on this team like, let's think, like Keishon Butte, Max Johnson, Jaquelin Roy, all these great sophomores that have been here for a long time. Hell, even a guy like TJ Finley, who was here last year. These are all cats that have never experienced the real Tiger Stadium. How excited are you and the boys to have that thing full again Saturday night?
I'm excited for them. They deserve it, man. That's what it came to, and we all love Tiger Stadium. We all love our fans. It's the best place the best place in the world to play. So it's going to give us a big boost. We're going to need it. As you know, Auburn's a very good football team. But, we're playing at home, man. We love playing at home, and we're going to need our crowd.
What about TJ Finley, Coach? I mean, I don't know if he's going to start or not. No idea. But what's it like preparing to play for a guy that I know that y'all were very close with just not long ago?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, we love TJ. TJ's part of our family, man. He's from Ponchatoula, great family, coached by Coach Hank Tierney. It was tough for him to leave. And, it was a decision he had to make. We wish him the best. Obviously not against us. We're going to compete. And we're going to high-five him after and wish him the best. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you can sack your son, you can sack TJ.
Hey, Coach, I want to know just, with the quarterback for Auburn kind of up in the air, TJ Finley, Bo Nix, and obviously they are different quarterbacks. How much time do you prepare on maybe different skill sets, or knowing that, Auburn's a team that likes to run the football with Tank Bigsby and their other backs, that's kind of what you prepare for and maybe not worry too much about the skill set of the quarterback?
Yeah, I think that the run game is going to be the same unless they put in some zone read options, which we play every day. So I think the run game is going to be the same. I think there's maybe some more movement with TJ, some more sprint outs and stuff like that. So we're going to prepare for that. I think it's basically going to be the same offense, not much different now. I will say this about TJ. We know that he has a cannon front arm.
Yeah.
That game against South Carolina, he was on fire. He throws the back shoulder out about as good as anybody I've seen. So there's some things that TJ can do very, very well.
And as much as we're talking about quarterback, the real guy for Auburn on that side of the ball is Tank Bigsby, that everybody's got to watch out for. What's the keys to stopping a back like Bigsby?
Man, the first time I put on the tape was a short yardage, and we recruited Tank. I love Tank. I love his family. He's a great young man. He visited us. He runs slow. He runs slow and he runs square. He makes cuts. When he makes that one cut, he's low and he's square, and he uses his shoulder pads. The people are bouncing off his shoulder pads. Very, very strong runner.
Coach, anything else, man, in terms of anything you want to tell the fans, the listening audience, with Tiger Stadium, 8 p.m. right around the corner?
Hey, just like I said, it's 8 o'clock, so you got to pace yourself. Don't start too early, man. When he did that Tiger Walk, loud and proud, and thank y'all. I want to thank all the fans that have been in the Tiger Walk. I want to thank the student section. They've been phenomenal. We expect the Tiger Stadium to be full, man, and we're gonna need y'all. It's a big game for the Tigers, but can't wait to see everybody Saturday night.
There you go, Coach O, head man of LSU football. It is Competition Tuesday. Coach, enjoy practice today.
Hey, guys, go Tigers.
Thanks, Coach.
There you go. Yeah, again, I mean, all week long, I just feel like a kid on Christmas waiting for that Tiger Stadium Saturday night. It's going to be fantastic. I have no idea who's going to win the game. I mean, that is very much up in the air. I'm going to watch some Auburn film today. Might know a little more after that, but that anxiety, that unknown, that's good. That's what makes football fun. I was kind of laughing because I was talking to one of my boys about it on the phone, and he's one of those Alabama rejects, and
You let that into your life.
I shouldn't
Remember
say
that.
reject. Well, no, they were in my life before they chose Alabama, so that's a problem, right? Is that it wasn't a post-Alabama friendship; it was before. But either way, I'm like, what am I talking about? You can't appreciate, like, you don't know this feeling. Like, you never go into a weekend wondering, like, will we win this game? He's like, what are you talking about? We got Ole Miss this week. I'm like, get the hell out of here, dude. You don't know this feeling, and it's a little scary. It's kind of the fear of the unknown, but it's also exactly why you love sports so much. And it's all going to be on display this Saturday. All right, let's wrap up hour one when we get back here on Off the Bench.